Grüezi YouTubers, here is the guy with the Swiss accent. Recently the channel crossed 20,000 subscribers. This was never planned, it just happened. Thank you very much for your support. So I thought this is the time for a channel update. Frequent viewers might already have noticed that I had to skip my Thursday night videos. Together with my other obligations, it was no more possible to produce 2 videos a week. Producing videos is quite time-consuming. Just the production of one video takes me more than 10 hours. Most videos start with a script and, one day later, with a script review, a rewriting and a simplification. Only then I can start with the video and photo shooting and the production of the slides and screen captures. At the end I have to do a quality check, sometimes rework, and upload them to YouTube. As a last step I have to add the comments and end screens. Only the mailbags are different. There I have no script, but I need much more editing because I do not want to have unnecessary stuff in my videos. And of course, I do also some short tests, also without script. But before I can start with producing a video, I have to know the topic and have to have a running project. Most of these things I have to learn and find out, sometimes also the hard way. I always hope that this investment will save your time later on. But on my side it is quite time consuming. But also a lot of fun, of course. Then I try to answer most of the YouTube comments, Facebook and Twitter messages. I like this very much and I always learn from you. From your comments I also get a lot of energy, because here I feel that my work is appreciated. And this is very important. Sometimes I even have to do some additional research or also some tests to answer a question. A remark concerning communication. As said before, I am glad to answer YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. But I will not answer any emails and also will not accept LinkedIn or Xing invitations, because these platforms are reserved for my professional career. And I still have to earn some money to feed my family. Sometimes it is necessary or useful that I provide additional material. So far I did this via my GitHub account. When I recently started with Linux, I got some problems with this GitHub account. The first was that I'm not allowed to upload large files like the image of an SD card. And it is also not easy to get only one file from GitHub. In the Linux environment, sometimes it is quite useful to catch only one file using the wget command. So I decided to start a new venture, my own blog page. Because here I own the web space and I get more possibilities to provide you with supporting information like large files or Linux commands. So, since a few days, you are able to go to a new address, sensorsiot.org. Of course, because I just started, you will not find a lot of things there. But as a teaser, you find a preview of the Easter video. I hope you like it. You can also subscribe to a newsletter, and as soon as I discover how it works, I will release one. By the way, I was able to create this blog only with the help of YouTube. Hogan Chua has a great tutorial, and after a day or so you get a decent result. I love YouTube for that. I will still publish my project files on GitHub, and I also invite you to fork and contribute there. A last point. Many of you are aware that I work together with Ono on a project called IoTAppStory.com. This is an infrastructure to easily download apps to your ESP. But so far it was not so easy to do that. That is why we are working on a library which then can be included into your project. This should be much easier. So stay tuned. Bye.